you?
I thought it was lots easier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Did you not?
I'm still a little confused. Like I opened our assignment already and have the
Yeah.
SPS going. So I'm a little confused on a couple things.
All right. Well, let's start and then we'll see what I can help you with. Because it's basically the same thing that we did last week.
Yeah. But I felt that this week it was all using the SPSS.
Uh-huh.
And then the questions on the test are all figuring them out. You know, they give you the amounts and you put them in the formula.
Yeah.
And so, like a couple things, I was like, well, where do I find this or where do I find that?
All right. Well, let's go through it and I'll help you.
Okay, well, it's actually one of the questions on our test right now,
On our quiz.
on our quiz. Yeah.
All right. So, number 3, suppose we have a set paired data and let D equal X after and X before. The null hypothesis is that D is 0 and the alternate is D is not 0. The population standard deviation is sigma.
Yeah.
It's not known. Jordan collects a sample size n and then D bar equals 2.2 and SD is 3.3.
Okay. So that one. So we use the formula for a matched pair. Is that right?
Yeah. I
D.
didn't figure any of them out by hand because I did them all in the SPSS.
Well, where's the SPSS for this one?
There's not, because you'd have to have all your data sets.
Yeah. So it gives us everything except for T.
All right.
So, like, how do I figure out T?
Okay, so the paired sample, T equals the D bar minus 0, because you used the null hypothesis, which in these sample tests, or in these ones, is always 0.
Okay.
Okay? So
Okay.
D bar minus 0 divided by the SD, which is the sample difference standard deviation, which is 3.3.
3.3. Okay.
Divided by the square root of n, which it gives you is 9.
So you did 2.2 minus 0 or plus 0. Is that right?
Yeah, which I think you can really do either one. But if you just do minus 0 divided by 3.3 divided by square root of 9, which is 3. So
2.42. Is that what you got?
2.2 minus 0 equals divided by 1.1.
No, you got to use that, don't you?
I got 2.
Wait just a second. So you did equals. Okay, so you have
So
2.2 minus 0. Then don't you times that by 3.3 divided by 9 square root equals.
No, I have divided by written on my paper.
2. Okay. I got 2.42. What am I doing wrong? So it's D bar plus or minus T times, isn't it? Times SD?
No, divided by.
Oh. Okay. I wrote that down right. Okay, let me see this now. 2.2 minus 0.
Right.
Divided by 3.3.
Divided by square root of 9.
Square root equals. You got 2.2?
I got 2.
Oh my goodness. What am I doing wrong?
Let's see. Let me try it again because I may have messed it up. So when I do the bottom half of my equation, the 3.3 divided by square root of 9, I get 1.1.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Divided by. I got 1.1.
Yeah, is that not what I said?
Maybe you did say
I don't
that.
know. That's okay.
Okay, so
still
now we're
sleeping.
dividing that pretty
So
much.
now take 2.2 and divide
Oh,
1.1.
Hey guys.
okay. Yeah, so I did get 2, Julie. Is that what the
Yeah.
answer is?
I don't know. That's what I got.
Are you guys doing on the quiz already?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
Okay.
confused, and so she was helping me on number 3.
Okay. So you guys got 2 for number 3?
Yeah. Is that what you got?
Good job.
Well, no, I haven't looked at it yet. I just opened it up. So you just did that t equals x bar minus mu thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, except for the paired sample, then you use d bar minus 0 divided by the SD divided by the square root of n. Yeah, it's essentially the same.
Yeah.
They just have assigned different names to everything.
Yeah.
And the confusing part is that your t is 0. So when you're taking your d, they give you a d, but they don't give you the t.
Wait, so you guys got 2?
I got 2.
Maybe I just didn't do the math right again.
Are you dividing it or timesing it? That's what I was doing. I was
You would divide it, right? So
Yeah.
So you do 2.2, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to divide that by 3.3?
Which is divided by the square root of 9.
Right, and then you divide all that by 3.
No, why are you dividing again by 3?
Because the square root of 9
the
is
square root
3.
of 9. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, missed that. My thing just cut out. So did you get this?
He's still just working through the math.
Oh, he's still working? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's weird. If you just push the calculator in the wrong order, it comes out wrong. Yeah, I get 2.
All right, cool.
Okay. So the next one I didn't understand either.
Okay, so the probability of being greater than 2 is this number. Use the hypothesis, the alternate hypothesis, to determine the p-value for this test.
So do we what do we plug that number into?
We
P-value.
didn't do any of those on any of the fractions.
Oh, okay. You know what this is? So the probability of being greater than 2. So that means we just take that 0.0403 and multiply it by 2, don't we?
I don't know.
If this were a one-sided thing, then our p-value would be 0.0403. But because it's two-sided, we multiply it by 2.
Yeah, but greater than 2 isn't two-sided, it's one-sided.
Right. So we got to
So
imagine
you divide it by 2?
we multiply it by 2. So it's telling us that it's telling us that on the right side of our graph, the area shaded is 0.04.
Oh.
So that means the left side is going to be the same thing, so we multiply it by 2. Right?
Oh, yes, I follow your logic. So did you understand that, Becky?
Kinda.
So basically what he's saying is it gives you half the answer. So if you draw out your little
Applet thing.
applet thing, and the probability of greater than 2 is that 0.4, right? So that's just 1/2, but we're doing a two-sided test.
Okay. That makes sense. So then we divide it.
The other, no, we're going to times it because they've only given you one side and you need to know the other side.
Okay.
I mean, you need to know the whole, you need to know both.
So times that by 2. So it's 0.081?
Oh, 3 significant, okay, 3 digits, yeah. 0.081.
Okay.
Okay, so we get to use SPSS. Chapter 12 data. Chapter 12 data A.
We're going to go into my wiki. So how do I go into that without losing my test?
Um,
Can you just open up? Oh,
yeah.
Um,
You save it for later. Save your test for later.
you can do that?
Your book.
Well, you get 2 tries, I guess, but
We do for the group meeting?
No, the group meeting, I have a save for later.
Yeah, I do too.
oh,
So you
Cool.
can save it for later and then go back and open up your book. And it opens up in a different window.
your answers. Oh, okay. Wow.
You just can't do that with your homework, I've learned.
Yeah.
We're going to need any others.
Yeah, we're going to need the chapter
We're going to need chapter 12 data B.
A and B.
A and B opened.
Okay, I've got all my data here for chapter 12 data A.
Okay.
For mean, I got,
So the D bar is mean. Is that the difference?
right,
It's, yeah.
right, it's the mean of the difference. So I got 31.025.
Negative.
I think it depends on which way you do the subtraction. I did group 1 minus group 2. But if you do group 2 minus group 1, it comes out negative. So they don't specify which way we should do it.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to be negative.
I thought you'd do the second group first.
I think it usually depends on what your scenario is.
Okay.
But yeah, we can do the second group first. Josephine, you've already turned it in, right?
Yes, I did.
And it's supposed to be negative.
It's supposed to be negative.
Okay. So negative 31.025.
Okay, that's what I got. Okay. The SD is the sample deviation.
Oh,
Or
wow.
standard deviation, which I got 341.157.
That's what I've got.
Okay.
And for the test statistic, I get...
Yeah, I don't know where to find this one. The test.
This is where you go, what is
Analyze.
it? Yeah, you go analyze, compare means, one sample t-test.
Okay. Okay, so then on the sample t-test,
I get a .407.
oh,
Negative.
so it's the little t. The negative. Mine's
Yes.
negative.
So it's supposed to be negative?
Yeah,
That
it's
makes
supposed to
sense
be
because I did mine the other direction.
Yeah. And then the p-value is
Sig two-tailed 0.689.
689.
Awesome.
Okay, wait just a minute because it took me a minute to get caught up with you. So let me get all my stuff put in here. So if I switch back over to here. So for the mean, you guys got the negative 31.025.
Yes.
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 And then the standard deviation was 341.157.
Yes.
And the test statistic, negative 0.4. And then the p-value, for two-sided, so we're just using the 0.689, right?
Right.
So the correct decision, so P is greater than A,
So we failed to reject.
so we fail to reject.
Right.
Okay, so now we're supposing we're doing a one-sided test. So 689 divided by 2 will give us a new p-value of 0.344, which is still greater than
Yeah.
A.
Failed to reject and all.
We failed to reject again. All right, chapter 12B, and figure it all out.
Well, number 11's pretty quick. We already know that n is greater than df.
Right, that's true.
And n is the sample size.
Sample size.
Right. And df is n minus 1.
Okay.
I'll turn it off. Use level so we can know this p-value. For a p-value, I get 0.2.
Is that because mine says 0.001?
Hold on,
Yes.
there. It's
It's meant
0.001.
to be 0.001. Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to see why mine's wrong. Oh, there we go. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay.
You put
0.001.
all your stuff in again and doing all of,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you did the
Put
first
in all
time?
put in all this stuff again.
You guys are fast.
Well, I already had mine open before we started
Nice.
because my computer's going slow.
So we reject the null hypothesis, right?
Because it's so low. Is that why we're doing that?
Right, because our p-value is lower than the level of significance.
Okay.
Alright, so for 14, our p-value would decrease because we cut it in half, right?
I don't know.
Yes, to decrease.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we would still reject it because it's just getting smaller.
So 0.001, then we reject it, then it gets smaller because we cut it in half.
And then 15 is reject the null again.
It's still smaller than P. Okay, as we've seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. Setting aside the data in this problem, do you think the general rule can be made which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value?
Not enough information.
Which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value?
When I submitted mine, I chose not enough information.
Okay,
Oh,
that makes sense to me. Was that right?
so determine the 95% confidence interval for the mean difference between the two groups. So we must be back to using our group B then, huh?
Yeah. So I would get.
So 90,
lower.
so 95, I have negative 18.6065.
7. Is that going to be our
7.
upper? Oh, wait, lower. What's the lower? Okay.
That would be our lower because it's a smaller one.
Negative 18.607.
Yep.
607, yes.
And then for question number 18, the upper bound would be negative 5.303.
3.
3
Yes.
Cool. Should be that everything.
Well, we kind of went through that a little more scattered than usual. How's everyone doing?
Well, we
Yeah.
got them all right.
Oh, good. Okay.
So you guys can submit.
Awesome. Hey, thanks, guys. You guys are making this really smooth every time we meet.
It's working
Yeah, I
out
wish I
good.
could do my homework assignment with you, though. It takes me, like, I swear, 2 hours to do that.
Yeah, I always have to. I'm always grateful for the second chance on the homework assignments.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right,
Thank
thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.